And Patrick and Julianne, the last fire truck just pulled away from the scene here on Royal Avenue in Kanimbakit just a moment ago, but the work is far from over. It is just beginning, and so is the new reality for the family who was inside. I just spoke a little while ago with the homeowner who described the scary moments he lived through last night, and now as you take a look at what's left behind me, he's now describing to me the unbelievable moments he's living through right now as he looks at this pile of rubble that was once his home. You'll hear from him in just a moment, but first let's take a look at the video that we shot last night when Eyewitness News was on the scene. This is the fire that Mike Spooner woke up to around 11 o'clock last night. The flames were so intense, he says he was forced out of the house shoeless and only wearing a pair of shorts. He says he tried to go back inside to save his 2 birds and his cat, but the fire was impenetrable and he lost his pets.
It was like a ball of fire on the second floor, and the smoke and the heat just pushed you back out. I made it to the stairs. I found my way down the stairs. I went to grab the birds, and I couldn't because there was so much flames in the house. I didn't expect it to look like this. A friend of mine said, sleep here tonight.
It's just overwhelming for him, isn't it?
I didn't have time to think of nothing. I turned around and I went back in to grab something, and it was so much heat, it just knocked you right out.
Certainly some overwhelming and some scary and intense moments for Spooner. He says this house was built in 1902. He's lived here since 1982. It's a duplex now. He says that he shares with his ex-wife and his stepson. His stepson is a 48-year-old man, and he says he suffered the brunt of this last night. He was covered in flames as he left the house. He threw himself out, was rolling on the ground. He suffered 50% burns on the lower part of his body. He is in serious condition this morning at Rhode Island Hospital. Fortunately, Mr. Spooner and his ex-wife both did get out unharmed, though you can imagine there's a lot mentally now that they have to begin to process. The investigation into what caused the fire and where it started now well underway. We'll bring you any new updates as we learn them here on the scene. That's the latest live in Warwick this morning. Erica Ritchie, Eyewitness News.